We've entered a new era in the automotive industry. With rising gas prices and major concerns for the environment, this is affecting us on a global scale. I'm here in beautiful Montreal for the official launch of the Nissan Leaf Drive Electric Tour. And just like a lot of you at home, I've never driven an electric vehicle before, so I'm really excited.
Well, the Nissan Leaf is a battery electric vehicle. That means it has a big battery on board, 24 kilowatt hour battery, has a range of about 160 kilometers, much more than enough for everyday driving by people in the cities and most parts of the country. You never buy gasoline, you have no tailpipe, very, very quiet vehicle and a very innovative vehicle.
99.9% of the car is recyclable. For instance, the car seats are made up of recyclable plastic water bottles.
It's a unique design vehicle. It's designed from the ground up as an electric vehicle, so that's what it's all about. You use electricity, plug it in at home, plug it in at work. The price of the Nissan Leaf starts at $38,395, and there are two trim levels available, an SV and an SL. In Ontario and in Quebec, there are government rebates available for the purchase of the vehicle. In Ontario, the rebate is $8,500, and in Quebec, it's $8,000. So in those two provinces, the vehicle is just over $30,000.
Obviously, a huge advantage of an electric vehicle is that it's incredibly quiet. So quiet, in fact, that when you start it up, all you hear is this. CarWings is a new system that lets Nissan Leaf owners communicate remotely with their car. Drivers can check the charging status of the battery, get reminders, set timers, start charging, turn on the air conditioning, and find local charging stations. All these features can be done remotely through a web-based mobile phone or computer.
The average range that you will get out of a fully charged battery is about 160 kilometers. Well, 90% of Canadians drive less than 60 kilometers a day. So it will very well fit in as an everyday use car for most of the Canadians.
When driving, the interior is incredibly quiet. There's a slight humming noise coming from the car and some road noise from the tires, but other than that, it's very serene. The brakes are solid, and really, there's no compromise between driving this Leaf and driving a regular gasoline-powered car. We've been driving around Montreal for a couple hours now, and we still have plenty of charge left.
With the Nissan Leaf, because it is an electric vehicle, there's no engine. So you have no spark plugs, you don't have to change your oil, there's no transmission. So it's a very simple mechanical vehicle. So there's very little maintenance. Basically check the battery once a year to be sure that it's functioning properly, and then tires and brakes and so forth as the vehicle accumulates mileage, but very, very little maintenance. So the cost of electricity is the major cost of running the vehicle. Maintenance is very, very low in an electric vehicle.
In the market for a small car? See all our reviews at drivingtelevision.com.